Well, hello everybody. I'm Chase Fisher, and today we are playing Spyro the Dragon. Spyro the Dragon is probably one of my favorite games ever created. I remember a long time ago, back when video stores were a thing, they had a video game section with like PlayStation 1 games, Nintendo 64 games, and it was heaven. So one of my favorite ones to rent was this one, the Spyro the Dragon game, because this game is phenomenal. It's silly, it's cheesy, it's got awful voice acting and writing, but at the same time, it's just perfect in every single way. It's cheesy, it's campy, it's silly. Love it.
Rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000? What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Gnorc is a simple creature. Vampire. He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Alright, apparently we've got some things to do. As previously mentioned, not the best voice acting in this game. Actually, I believe the guy who voices Spyro is like a really famous voice actor, but this particular one is not his best work. The later games, it gets much better, but yeah, this one's just, I think the writing is just so cheesy. But yeah, here's Spyro, he's a little dude, and we run around, and one thing I kind of like about this game is they don't hold your hand all the way through. They kind of let you figure it out as you go along, and you'll see that more later as we go through the game. But I'll start by walking toward the shaky thing. Didn't know that was gonna happen.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Gnorc? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Now, I believe what I'm gonna do through this series is, I'm gonna play through an entire, level, and then just end it there. So that way you can keep track of what you've already watched. It's just easier that way for everybody. So, right now, this isn't even a level. This is a hub. Like, from here, you can get to the actual levels. So, like, let me run this way and you'll see this guy right over here. This is a portal. Takes you to Stone Hill. That's a level. Right now, I'm not even in a level, but there's still things to do. It's fantastic. But, so I'm gonna go around, get all the gems in a level, because that's one thing you have to get, and get all the dragons and dragon eggs in a level. And then by the end of this, I'll have the game 100% complete, which is fantastic. Well, actually, once you beat the game 100%, you get, I believe you get, what was it? You get, like, super fly or something? You can, like, fly infinitely, like right now. This is what you can do. You can glide. You can't go terribly far with that unless you're, like, super high up or something. It's useful and all, but being able to fly wherever you want, that's cool.
Where's Nasty Gnorc? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
And we can see, to kind of keep track of our progress, if I press this button here, it brings up this menu dealio. And so we've got 45 of the 100 gems on this level, and 2 of the 4 dragons on this level. So, keep on running into things, get all the stuff. Now, when you kill an enemy, if I can kill this enemy, they drop gems. Now later on, if you leave the level and come back, the enemies that you killed already come back, but they don't drop gems anymore. They drop little orbs that, if you collect so many of them, you get a new life. Which, you know, that's cool and all, but now all the enemies are back and you don't know which ones you killed and which ones you didn't. So that's why it's a lot easier just to play each level through completely the first time around. That way you you know what you've got and what you didn't get. It's just much simpler. Argus.
Cool, Flash. Do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
Jeez. Fine then, Argus. But, one thing that the other games did, which was, it was interesting for them, but, I wasn't particularly a fan of, is they would, if you, played through a level, there might be areas that you couldn't complete. I'll come back and get that guy later. But, like, there might be areas that you couldn't complete because you needed, you know, a special fire breath, or you needed a, and who knows what. You needed a special fire breath, a supercharge, or some sort of MacGuffin. Who the heck knows what it would be? There's always something else that, oh, you can't go here yet. Which was cool, because then it was always exciting, like, oh, I go back to the first level and there's things I didn't know about. But at the same time, there's just tons of backtracking. This game, as far as I can remember, doesn't have any backtracking in it. You can play the whole game through and not go back to the levels once, which is interesting. I really like that. But, so yeah. I like that a lot. And I've almost got 100. Almost got 100 gems. Last 3 are over here. I missed. In the other Spyro games, if you okay, so in this game you can glide and then press a button to stop. The other ones, when you did that stop thing, you kind of went up. So you would float up and then stop, which meant you could get to places that you didn't think you'd be able to get to, which was cool. But I'm going to probably try and do it a lot.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Thank you.
Afraid?
I already tried that.
Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
Oh, that.
Yeah, keep a positive spin on it. I like it. But, yeah, you know what? That's 100% complete for this level for the home world. That's 100 gems, 404 dragons. I will see everybody later. Spyro the Dragon. Episode 2. Next, we'll be going to this world over here. Stone Hill. Alright, we'll see you then. Thanks, and bye-bye.